The Austrian legal system can sometimes be very complicated. With so many different courts, it can be easy to forget which court has jurisdiction over you. That's why we want to take a closer look at the court system in Austria. There are different types of courts in Austria, all of which specialize in certain tasks and areas. You can imagine them like a pyramid, with the top being the highest court. Let's start with the ordinary courts. The district court, Bezirksgericht, is the first port of call for smaller problems, such as disputes up to €15,000. Family cases or simple cases are also heard here. If the case is more serious or goes to appeal, it goes to the regional court, Landesgericht. An appeal means that an objection is lodged against the decision of a court, and the next higher court is told to look at the case again. Major criminal cases are also heard in the regional court. The higher regional court, Oberlandesgericht, is located above the regional courts. It is responsible for particularly serious criminal cases and appeals against judgments of the regional courts. At the very top is the Supreme Court, Oberster Gerichtshof. It is the court of last resort, which means that once it has made a decision, no further appeal is possible. It reviews the decisions of the courts below it and ensures uniform application of the law. Then there are the administrative courts, Verwaltungsgerichte. You can go here if you have a problem with an authority. For example, if you want to lodge a default complaint against the MA35 because the authority has taken longer than 6 months to make a decision. The Federal Administrative Court, Bundesverwaltungsgericht, is responsible for appeals against decisions made by the federal authorities, such as in the areas of asylum, aliens law, and social law. The BVBUG is therefore central to the legal protection of citizens against government decisions at federal level. The Constitutional Court, Verfassungsgerichtshof, protects our constitution. It examines whether laws are fair and comply with the Constitution. If someone believes that their fundamental rights have been violated, they can lodge a complaint there. The court can repeal laws and regulations if they violate the Constitution. The Labour and Social Court, Arbeits- und Sozialgericht, helps with disputes between employees and employers, for example in cases of dismissal or salary issues. It is also responsible if there are problems with social benefits, such as unemployment benefits or pensions. The court ensures that labour and social rights are respected. What does first instance, erste Instanz, or second instance, zweite Instanz, mean? The court to which you submit your case first is the first instance. This can be the district court or the regional court. If the case is not decided in your favour, you can file an appeal. Then the next competent court becomes the second instance. The last instance is always the highest court that has jurisdiction for this area of Austrian law. Courts are important to get justice, but because you need a lawyer, it can be expensive and complicated. This is where Fair Austria comes in. Fair Austria helps you to obtain legal information and representation in many cases without financial risk. We are an association that dreams of a fair Austria for everyone. Take a look at our website.